What if I told you, the most dangerous man in history never held a weapon, never wrote a book, and yet was executed for the power of his ideas? What if the questions in your mind right now were planted 2,400 years ago by a man who believed most people are sleepwalking through life? His name was Socrates. Socrates lived in ancient Athens. No wealth. No political power. No followers in uniform. Just questions. He walked the streets, the markets, the courts, asking ordinary people uncomfortable things. What is justice? What is virtue? What is a good life? And most people couldn't answer. Not because they were stupid, but because they had never questioned themselves. Socrates wasn't trying to embarrass people. He was trying to wake them up. He believed the greatest tragedy in life is not failure, but living without knowing who you are or why you live. He compared himself to a gadfly, a small insect that bites a lazy horse just enough to keep it awake. Athens was that horse. Comfortable. Confident. Asleep. Socrates believed one thing above all: right finger virtue is more important than wealth. Right finger character matters more than reputation. Right finger truth matters more than comfort. He didn't give answers. He asked better questions. This became known as the Socratic method. Ask question, doubt, dig deeper until false beliefs collapse on their own. And that terrified people. Then came the words that echo through history: the unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates wasn't saying life has no value. He was saying, a life lived on autopilot, a life borrowed from others, a life never questioned, is a life never truly lived. Athens accused him of corrupting the youth, disrespecting tradition, asking too many questions. In truth, he was guilty of something worse. He made people think. And thinking threatens power. Socrates was sentenced to death. He could have escaped. His friends begged him. But he refused. Why? Because he believed living without integrity was worse than dying. So he drank the poison calmly, and died the same way he lived, asking us one final question: what is a life worth living for? Modern connection today: we scroll. We consume opinions. We repeat beliefs. But how many of them are truly ours? Socrates would ask you, why do you believe what you believe? Who taught you how to live? And, have you ever questioned it? Socrates never wrote a book. But he wrote something greater. A habit. A mindset. A spark of self-examination. And now that question lives in you. So ask yourself, are you living your life? Or someone else's idea of it?